Hi guys, and welcome to Cat Tarot Nose Spread or Dealing with the Exes, which is going to be a monthly feature because I did get so many responses and so many requests. However, I have to tell you, for the private readings, this is like highly energy intensive. I cannot do it within the special, and this reading is offered for $45. Hi Saggies, let's see what is April bringing for you. I have already pre-shuffled the cards so we can jump right in. So let's see how you're dealing with your on and off and your exes. So let's go. 1. Magician. What was in your toolbox in the past? What you guys, could make out of it? Page of Pentacles, reversed. Well, this tells me that it kind of could be some misunderstanding in this relationship. It could be somebody who really didn't build it, definitely stole communication. So if it is in this category, it means the communication was an issue in this relationship. Temperance reversed talks about what really needed work in this relationship. Queen of Swords. There was harshness. It was like lots of harsh words here. Things were not approached in a rational manner. And again, communication. This could mean miscommunication. This could mean, a breakdown. But this could an misunderstanding. But this means harsh communication. So if it wasn't kind of misunderstanding, it could be that things were flying out of proportion. So let's see here, how did he see you? Or if you're male, guys, like this is the category that you're looking at. Sorry about the gender. These cards are not updated. I'm actually working on my own tarot deck cards, so I'm going to work on that as well. Have sort of like 3 heads. Well, he does see you as having an upper hand, or she does see you as having an upper hand. And also, guys, with so many people right now on the channel, this can go both ways, right? So just keep that in mind. And in the comments, I would like to know what's happening and how it is happening, so that way we can kind of go from there. Then, communication-wise, yeah, you were lovers, like Moulin Rouge, kind of like song comes here and kind of starts to kind of play in my head over here. So it was a choice. We have a 6 and we have a 6, and misnomer of the card, it shows like two beings thinking, well, do we really want to be together, or we don't want to be together? So that's why here is referring to a choice. King of Wands. How did he see himself? He's seen you guys as a winner, and he does see himself as a loser. It is like really clear here. So I don't know why you're listening this. You won. I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's not about winning. You actually cannot win in love. So you see, here is somebody who kind of like played a game of love, and kind of like he was wounded. Maybe the harsh words have been exchanged, but here he was wounded. But yet he still wants to continue and accomplish this. But here we have the reversal, right? He's somebody who feels, look, no amount of energy that I invest into that I'm going to lose. So I have to stop. And the sound that you hear, it's Safi rearranging bags. So as long as she's not on the table. The Judgment, we have here the quality of relationship. And in the past, look, he was tied, or she was, or you were tied down. Look at this. Here you see one of these wands is tied down, one is higher. So he or she did have, the partner had some obligations. And even though he maybe wanted to build a world with you, because this shows not the globe but the world, it just didn't happen. Or it did have a possibility. It was like sort of like, shall I stay or shall I go? So in the past, again, it was defensiveness, and that goes without saying, right? So somebody was protecting his heart, or you were protecting your heart, and a relationship is not built on 7s or on 5s. Relationships are built on 6s and 3s, and so let's see. What happens? So we are going here in the present time. So if you didn't speak to him in a while, it would be interesting to know how basically communication evolved. Somebody's spying on somebody. Somebody's still interested. So Page of Swords in your magic box. You guys, this is this kind of harsh energy again. And with that harsh energy, come on, stop it. Sorry. She will eat a bag, and then I'll have to go to the vet like in a few hours. And sorry, where was I? Pardon me. Page of Swords is like that overly inquisitive energy. Like when you sit next to someone on the airplane and they want to know everything about you, including who your mom is, who your dad is, when was the last time you seen your boyfriend. It's just like absolutely none of their business. But sort of like almost tells me that you guys did know each other on a really deep level. And maybe that's why when you get to know somebody, and maybe it didn't last very long. If it did, it went really deep. And even if it didn't, it went very deep. But in a sense, it went too deep, too fast, too deep. And that's why these harsh words. What you guys did not have is ability to have this happiness. That had to be built. And I guess, of course, with these harsh words, and this could be sort of like being suspicious, what is going on, mixed messages, it could be jealousy over there. I see that as possibility, especially because the lovers are here. So how does he see you now? See, he sees you as, well, silent, mostly silent, I would say, but he also sees you as unwise for some reason, or that you shun him. It could be a level, but it's a number 9, and this is number 10. So we are dealing here with him feeling that you are out. As far as the communication, some truths are not being told, and that's the problem. And maybe he is aware that you know that, and maybe this is why kind of like he's interpreting the silence based on that. So how he sees himself, you see, he sees himself as not having the quality of relationship, or he doesn't want to start it, right? Giving up on the relationship. Judgment, judgment is looking, the overall flavor of relationship is it's past due. The milk is past due. It's not going to bear fruits, right? The reunion possibility. No, again, look, there was no boundaries. This relationship went so deep. Like, there were no boundaries in this relationship. Here is trying to establish the boundaries. Here is like, you don't have it. Everybody gets hurt. And now we have 2 in a row. Like, we have a 5 and 7. And I told you we're not building relationships on 5 of 7. So this is the first week, overall flavor of the April Fool's week. So let's go to the second week. Well, the chest box is getting worse. In the chest box, they're all knives. So needless to say, of course, you're going to stab each other if this is the tools they have given you. As far as what needs to be repaired, and again, somebody took somebody for granted. And that kind of created problems. And that's maybe why it was called off. So how will he see you? You see, he sees you as kind of maybe thinking about the relationship. Or maybe being the one. Communication wise, this is now becoming impatient. So this is still slow, impatient. I'm not so sure if there will be contact at this point. Let's see, King of Wands. So he sees himself as he lost passion for this relationship. Right? He's charging away. So giving up, doesn't want relationship, going away. There is emotional aspect to it. Maybe there were lies in the relationship, maybe there were like mistruths, which we've seen with this Ace of Swords, and there was no nourishment. So and the memories that are left are not good memories. It's kind of like when you love somebody and somebody does something really bad to you, so instead of you remembering this good moment, you're just remembering bad moment. And because of that bad moment, everything goes off. So let's go in the third week. And in the third week, we are starting magic boxes in balance. So there is these 3 people showing up for the first time here. So we will see if this means, but this kind of like goes after sort of like being on the bottom, and this is from looking for magic chest, things that should work for the two of you are not good, and then looks like quite a bit of things are lost. Temperance, the category that needs to be built. Yeah, relationship would really need to be built brick by brick by brick if it were to kind of go for it. So how does he see you? He's very he's like ridiculously attracted. Yeah, he sees you, well, he sees you as a romantic potential here, and now I would say that he has an unbelievable sexual attraction for you, literally enormous. But now look at how many pentacles we have, and pentacles is suggesting stability as well. So communication wise, look, 3 of Wands reversed, so ships are not coming in, so no communication still. It's like still in the thought. So how about himself? Same thing, like, right, the knights are not staying, like, so he has a Knight of Wands here, so passion sailed away, now he even doesn't want to think about it anymore. As far as the quality of relationships, so there we go, another 3. It could be joyous. I don't know if I should interpret this as 3 people. I usually do. It's a weird card, but we will see, because now in the qualities of relationship, first we had like lots of arguing, lots of passion, and this is what happens in the relationships where you have 2 strong partners and they're trying to set their own boundaries. So here you have emotional component, and emotionally this was not handled properly. There was no nourishment, or yeah, so that's why kind of he couldn't see this relationship happening. So let me see if I can pull this a little bit even more down. As far as reunion, like you see, there is this codependency, like, right, we have a devil and we have death in the same line, and then we have this reminiscing of the past but with bad memories. So yeah, it's possible that there will be some kind of thoughts going on. Mind you, communication, if there is a communication, it will be like kind of cool communication, like I am really not interested kind of communication, right? In the last week, well, in chess box is coming here to have this guy who actually would have quality for a relationship, somebody who is not imbalanced, who is balanced, who is generous, who understands this has to be built brick by brick, etc. So the quality is coming in here. Well, the hope is coming in here, and the hope is on the horizon. How does he see you? Wow, he does see you as a commitment. Communication could be fortunate. Look, codependency again, like he did not let you go. He tried very hard to let you go, literally. But judgment is saying be single. 9, close it. Or it's not closed. It's weird, like have a 9 and you have a 10. And then strength reversed. You have no strength to be single, Sagittarius. Is that what it is? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 10. It's 4.5 in 7 cards. So Sagittarius, it looks to me you might be getting back with someone. You just you just had to go and layered out everything that happened, and then all of a sudden, like, you're realizing, like, in spite of everything that you try, she's still there. But what worries me is this: there was no nourishment karmically, decision was not made, there was like some emotionalism, possible some kind of lies, possible third party, or some kind of like communication. So Knight of Swords, third party, I don't know, but yet you see this person as higher than you kind of like putting them on a pedestal. They are their star, And look, this is that King of Pentacles and the Star. We have this couple where he's all this provider, everything he can give, and she is that soft thing. And this communication is going to be via the internet or the text. This definitely to me tells me internet. Or text, anything that travels wirelessly. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's going to be something fixed, but like really positive. So just let me know in the comments what's going on here. And if you want a longer kind of like involvement of the spread, please contact me for your personal reading, because this is general. This may apply on you, and that's what I want to hear, but may not. You might have lots of different influences. So love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.